With you this afternoon what I call is God silence. Is God silent in your life? Are you in a situation where it looks like God is not hearing and answering your prayers again? You fasted, you've prayed, you've been anointed, you've laid hands, laid leg, you've gone to mountain, you've gone through circle of deliverance, and it looks like God is silent. Okay? You're already planning to give up on God. You're already planning to give up your faith. I'm bringing a word of encouragement to you this afternoon that God is not silent. Okay? Your silent years are actually times that God is training your faith. God is training your waiting, your ability to wait. God is training your patience. I know that now things might really be tough and difficult, and you are saying you don't know what I'm going through. Oh, I know exactly what you are going through because I've been there. Okay? The first three things I love to share with you is the first thing is our faith that is not tested cannot be trusted. God will test and try our faith to grow it. God does not tempt any man with evil, but God tests our faith. Okay? Abraham had to wait for Isaac after being promised by God. Yet he did not struggle through unbelief. Romans 4:21 says, Abraham was fully convinced that God was able to do all that he has promised. So the first thing that your faith will be tested. Number two thing is that it is the silent period. It is your waiting period that God will use to build your spiritual strength and stamina, build your faith, build your humility. It is the silent and the absent year and the silent years and the silent months and the silent week in your life that God will use to break you, to take the level of brokenness that you will need to get. Okay, James chapter 1 and verse 2 says, count it joy if you fall into diverse temptation. Okay, the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 17 says, our light and momentary affliction they are working out for us, which is but light and passing. They are working out for us an eternal weight of glory that far outweighs them all. Okay, so your waiting period is a time, your silent period is a time that God will use to build your capacity. Don't waste it. Don't waste your silent years. Don't waste your waiting days. Grow your capacity in the scripture. Grow your capacity in spiritual discipline. Grow your capacity in competence. Grow your capacity in networks. Those are the things that God will use to make you flourish when you get into your season of harvest. The last thing I love to tell you is your silent years determine whether you can handle what God is going to give to you in the coming days. Whether God is going to give to you, whether you are going to be able to handle what God is going to give to you in the coming years. For 80 years, Moses waited for ministry of 40 years. For